Subscribing to the Mystery Documentary TV channel means you no longer enjoy ordinary things. You crave the extraordinary, the unbelievable, and the mysterious. And that is exactly why today we have brought you some of the latest footage that could soon take the internet by storm. Some events are so strange that even science pauses, while others are so rare that people can hardly trust their own eyes. So without wasting any time, let's enter today's world of mystery and wonder. A powerful 7.1 magnitude earthquake strikes Mexico City, but the strangest scene is captured in a nearby river. A tourist filming underwater records the water shaking violently, as if the river itself has come alive. It is a chilling reminder of nature's immense power. Off the coast of Peru, a group of fishermen suddenly find themselves surrounded by hundreds of seals. Even the oldest local fishermen say they have never seen anything like it before. It was as if the sea itself was trying to send a message through its creatures. There is a volcano on Earth that releases pink-colored smoke. From a distance, it looks less like a disaster and more like a mountain from a dream. Sometimes nature paints itself in colors beyond human imagination. In Iran, fish suddenly begin falling from the sky. Yes, real fish. People run outside to witness the bizarre event as small fish rain down onto the ground. Scientists explain that tornadoes can lift fish from water and drop them far away, but for those who saw it, it felt like a miracle from the heavens. A stone is struck and it produces music. Hidden inside an ordinary-looking rock is a sound like a musical instrument. How many secrets still remain buried beneath the earth? Deep in the ocean lives a glowing fish that creates its own light. In the darkness of the sea, it looks like a living star. Creatures like this remind us that an unknown universe still exists beneath the waves. On the coast of Russia, 5 rare white beluga whales become stranded. Their massive bodies struggle helplessly outside the water. Local fishermen rush to help, pouring water over them for more than an hour until the tide returns. The world is still beautiful because people like them still exist. In Mumbai, India, a terrifying scene unfolds. Nature reminds everyone that no matter how great a city may seem, it is still small in the face of its power. In Azerbaijan, there is a place where the ground itself burns with fire. Underground gas rises to the surface and ignites. In the darkness of night, it looks like the gates of the underworld opening beneath the earth. In a hospital in Argentina, soapy water begins spinning on the floor by itself. There is no wind, no touch, no clear explanation. Some were amazed, some were frightened, and others simply said, not everything can be explained. Africa is slowly splitting apart. Giant cracks are appearing in the land. Scientists say that thousands of years from now, a new ocean may form through the middle of the continent. The Earth is still changing before our eyes. In China, after heavy rain, stones beneath a road rise upward on their own. From a distance, it looks like dinosaur footprints. Nature sometimes creates art beyond anything humans can build. Taiwan is home to a mud volcano where the earth bubbles and boils as if the planet itself is breathing. It looks like something straight out of a movie. A coal mine has been burning for decades. Once the fire began, it never stopped. Hidden underground, it may continue burning for centuries. Even the unseen world beneath us is alive with energy. In India, the middle of a river suddenly rises by nearly 1 meter, as if the river itself created a new island. No human hands were involved. In the forests of America, thousands of fireflies light up at once, turning the woods into a field of stars. It is the kind of sight a person never forgets. And finally, there are plants that move. Yes, even plants can shift and grow toward survival. The things we think are still are fighting their own silent battles. The Earth is far more mysterious than we imagine. What we know is small compared to what remains unknown. And for more unbelievable events like these, subscribe to Mayajal now, because what comes next may challenge everything you believe about reality.
And just when you think Earth has revealed all its secrets, even stranger wonders begin to appear. In the frozen lands of Iceland, black sand beaches suddenly glow blue at night. Every crashing wave lights up like electric fire. Tiny living organisms hidden in the water create a magical scene that looks like another planet. Those who witness it say it feels like walking inside a dream. Deep in the deserts of Saudi Arabia, people discover stones that move on their own across the sand. No footprints, no human touch, no visible force. Scientists believe wind and moisture slowly push them, but to the eye, it looks as if invisible hands guide them through the silence. In Japan, a snowstorm creates giant rolling balls of snow across open fields, perfectly round, naturally formed, and scattered like pearls across the land. Nature once again proves it can create shapes more beautiful than any machine. Near the coast of Indonesia, fishermen witness the ocean glowing red in the darkness. The sea shines like liquid fire beneath their boats. Experts say algae caused the color, but those who saw it believed the water itself had awakened. In the mountains of Pakistan, villagers hear a loud roar and rush outside to see a waterfall flowing upward instead of down. Powerful winds were forcing the water back into the air, creating a scene so impossible that many stood speechless. Far beneath the caves of Vietnam lies a hidden jungle with clouds inside it. Sunlight enters through collapsed ceilings, feeding trees, rivers, and plants underground. It is a secret world untouched for millions of years, a place where Earth hides life beneath life itself. In Canada, a lake suddenly disappears overnight. What was once full of water becomes dry land in hours. Underground pathways opened and swallowed everything below. It was as if the planet had taken back what belonged to it. In the skies above Norway, glowing spirals appear among the stars. Massive circles of blue light rotate silently in the darkness. Some feared invasion, others called it a sign. Later it was linked to a rocket test, but the mystery still chills those who watched it unfold. In Brazil, lightning strikes over a river so many times in one night that the sky never becomes dark. Endless flashes turn midnight into day. Nature reminds us that electricity itself lives in the clouds. In Australia, giant spiderwebs cover entire fields after flooding rains. Millions of spiders climb upward and spin silk for survival, transforming the ground into a ghostly white blanket stretching to the horizon. At the bottom of the Pacific Ocean, researchers discover a fish with transparent skin. Its organs glow faintly in the dark water. It moves silently through depths where sunlight has never reached, proof that life can adapt in ways beyond imagination. In Turkey, ancient underground cities carved into stone are found beneath ordinary homes. Entire rooms, tunnels, kitchens, and halls hidden beneath the streets. Civilizations once lived there in secret, and their stories remained buried for centuries. In the forests of Romania, trees grow bent in the same strange direction. Their trunks twist unnaturally, and no one knows exactly why. Some blame weather, some blame gravity, and some whisper darker explanations. Then there is the place where it rains diamonds. On Neptune and Uranus, scientists believe immense pressure turns carbon into falling diamonds deep inside the atmosphere. Even beyond Earth, nature continues its impossible magic. And finally, scientists discovered that beneath Antarctica's ice lies a hidden world of rivers, lakes, and mountains, entire landscapes trapped under frozen silence for millions of years. What creatures or secrets may still rest there, no one knows. The more we discover, the more mysterious reality becomes. Every mountain, ocean, forest, and sky may still hide wonders waiting to be seen. And for more unbelievable stories like these, subscribe to Mayajal now, because the next mystery may be closer than you think.
But the mysteries of this world are far from over. What you are about to hear may sound impossible, yet every corner of Earth still hides wonders beyond imagination. In the Amazon rainforest, explorers once found a river so hot that its water can boil living creatures alive. Steam rises through the jungle as if the earth itself is cooking from within. Many locals believe it is a sacred place, guarded by ancient spirits. In the deserts of Namibia, there are circles in the sand where nothing grows. Perfect rings appear across the land for miles. Scientists debate insects, roots, and climate, but no one has fully solved the mystery. From the sky, it looks like the planet marked itself with symbols. High in the mountains of Nepal, climbers have reported hearing strange voices carried through empty air. No people nearby, no visible source. Some say it is wind echoing through ice walls, while others believe the mountains keep memories of those who never returned. Off the coast of Thailand, glowing plankton sometimes turn footsteps in the water into blue fire. Every movement creates sparkling light. Walk through the waves, and it feels like stepping through stars. In the American Southwest, giant dust devils rise suddenly from the desert floor, twisting high into the sky.
They dance across the land like invisible giants searching for something lost. In Siberia, enormous craters have opened in frozen ground without warning. The earth explodes upward, leaving holes deep enough to swallow buildings. Scientists link them to trapped gases beneath melting permafrost, but the sight feels like the planet breathing in anger. On a quiet beach in New Zealand, people discovered thousands of jellyfish glowing beneath moonlight. The shore looked covered in living gemstones. A beautiful scene, but also a reminder that beauty in nature can still sting. Deep in the caves of Mexico, crystals larger than trees grow from the walls. Some are so massive that humans look tiny beside them. Hidden underground for ages, they waited in darkness until finally discovered. In Venezuela, lightning strikes one lake almost every night of the year. Storm clouds gather again and again, turning the sky into an endless battlefield of light. Sailors once used it as a natural lighthouse. And finally, beneath our feet, scientists say there may be more living organisms underground than on the surface above. Entire unseen ecosystems thriving in darkness, silently sharing the planet with us. The truth is simple. What we know is only a fraction of what exists. Earth is not just a world, it is a living mystery. And for more unbelievable stories like these, subscribe to Mayajal now, because the next secret may already be unfolding somewhere tonight.